What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol VLTA for Volta Inc. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. Now, this will be more of an update. We covered it before it went public via its merger, the SPAC merger there, and it flipped tickers, essentially. We talked about SNPR, which is Tortoise Acquisition, even though it sounds like SunPower. It's not. Anyways, looking at Volta now, let's go ahead and map out with some quick levels here, a daily roadmap. Whenever we're dealing with SPAC mergers or newer IPOs, we generally like to talk about the opening print here, the low of the move, and of course the high of that initial drive to the upside. Not really concerned with the close. Those are the three main numbers to watch. And you can clearly see from today's session, lower wick respected this prior breakout point. So to me, extremely strong and healthy movement here, moving up and over 10 into blue sky territories, punctuated by some solid volume down below. So we'll see if we can get upside continuation. But for now, let's shift the attention over to the 30-minute intraday time frame to see if we notice any more little nuance, right? And the first thing I would sort of call out would simply be this area here as kind of a breakout point up and over 1040. You'll notice that we had prior resistance, kind of struggled here, and then resistance leading to that breakout into the end of the day here on Monday. The next nuance we'll do is take out our Fibonacci's and go from the low of the morning session, so right about here we'll start it, and we'll go to the high of the first move higher. And you can clearly see that buyers respected the 38.2 there, the first blue line, before moving it once again into the afternoon. So that does strike me as bullish there, this time going from the low all the way on up to the high of the day, just noting where our 38.2 is here at 11 the whole dollar, right? So ideally, the most bullish outcome here would, obviously the most bullish outcome would just be a gap up and go, right? But for now, if we do remain in this range here, what you want to see happen is a consolidation hold of that 38.2. So let's remove the fibs so we can clean the chart up a fair bit, and a hold of 11 would just do that. Strike me as extremely bullish. From there, you're of course looking for a breakout up and over today's high of day at 1180 to take us into blue sky territories. On something trading sub 20, you're probably concerned with 25-cent marks, 50-cent marks, as well as whole dollars, of course, as we move into, if we move into blue sky territories up ahead. Now, if we break down under 11, you know where my pullback areas are. The first one I would watch out for would be here at this 1040. If we support there, phenomenal, looking for higher out of that. But if not, really putting a lot of emphasis into this 10 here, simply noting that it was the high from the opening drive higher. That is kind of, again, the line in the sand. Any acceptance underneath that, and I would argue, probably comes back down, dribbles sideways, and puts in some more structure before there's another obvious trade setup that presents itself. So a lot of emphasis on 10 here, and I would argue 11 as well for the most bullish and optimal consolidation, leading to a breakout higher. So those are my thoughts here on VLTA. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, certainly let me know down below in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.